here till I can tell you he is. Again, first let me ask you this question. Still thinking about doing the mailbag videos. Tell me what you think. Yay or nay on it. Okay, that's one question I gotta get out there. But it's like this. Guess you heard last night about the whole Michael Brown, the whole police officer getting away, getting let off. To me, I thought it was just straight bullshit. 12 grand jurors sat there and said didn't want to indict him. Pissed me off. I was like, you shitting me. You shitting me. You telling me a guy that shoots and kills a kid can get out from shooting somebody, but if I shoot a fucking cop, I get life in fucking prison? How come I can shoot a police officer and get life in prison, but a cop can get away with murder? That is the question, the main fucking question. You know why? Because that badge protect them. You know why? Because there's dumbass people supporting them. You know why? Because they rather look at certain minorities as a fucking thug. That's all it is to it. It's always the same fucking ordeal. You let a black kid get killed by the fucking police, what happened? Oh, he's a fucking thug, he's a gangbanger, he's this and that. But you let a white kid get killed by a cop. Oh, my poor baby. Oh, Lord, he never did something wrong. And the motherfucker can rob banks for a living. Can rob banks for a living and still. I ain't saying it's a racial thing. It's not a racial thing. But it's shit like this that happens every motherfucking day. But you always hear about the black kids getting killed by police in the media. You never hear about. You never hear about a black. No, you never hear about a white kid get killed by a police officer. You know why? Because they don't want to put it in the media. I sat here. I looked up on YouTube. There's been several stories where there's been kids that actually got hurt by a police officer, almost died because of what the police officer did, but still never hit the fucking media. White kids are getting hurt by fucking police officers, but nobody never knows. Nobody never hears that shit. You let a black kid get killed by a police officer, they're ready to sit up there and say that's what the fuck he deserved. Why? Happens every fucking day. It pisses me off. It pisses me off every time shit like this happens. Ain't nobody gonna do shit because they think, because it's a motherfucker behind the badge, they can do whatever. And that's what pisses me off. And I said, like I said last time, they was gonna treat this shit like they did Trayvon Martin. Everybody still think that Michael Brown is this thug ass motherfucker black man. That's all they think about. Oh, he's a thug black man. You let a white dude rob a damn store. They never said that. Look, it's not about race, but you know what I'm trying to say. If it's a white man and he robs a store, oh, he had a hard time growing up. His parents was never in his life. His father walked out on. His mama died of cancer. See what I'm saying? See how the media? It's like this. It's about the media twisting everything. Y'all still believe what the media wants to tell you. I don't. I never believe what the media tells me, because you know why? Because they never tell you the truth. How come people still think it's Michael Brown that was in that store that did that? And it made me question. They say Michael Brown walked up in the store with a gun, but he stole Swiss of Sweets, some cigars. He stole some fucking cigars with the fucking gun. Now, he stole some fucking cigars with a gun. Out of everything, like, you telling me this motherfucker passed up money for some cigars? That's the question. Why would he have a motherfucking gun to steal cigars? That is the main motherfucking question. Why would any person on this God green earth will rob a store for cigars? If you got a weapon in your hand and you go rob a damn store, what you gonna steal? Not the cigars, but fucking money. Why would he steal the cigars? That is the main one question anybody should have been asking in that motherfucking case. But no, they didn't. It's more fucked up is how when the store owner went to the media with his lawyer, he said Michael Brown was never in his store. How come that was never mentioned? How come that was never brought up in the media? Now since they indict the police officer, what happened? What happened? What happened since they didn't indict him? What the fuck happened? A fucking riot. I knew there was gonna be a fucking riot because how they really put shit. You let a police. That's one thing I don't get. They knew this shit was gonna happen, but they didn't give a fuck. They knew that shit was gonna happen before the verdict came out. That was the biggest shit I ever seen in my life. Biggest shit I ever seen in my life. The reason why I say this is because I already had the soldiers out there, so they knew the fucking shit was gonna go one way. They knew that it was gonna go one way only. It wasn't gonna go any other way but one way. And the funny thing, not funny, but fucked up thing about this shit is how they put it. The FBI and Ferguson, the police department, work side by side in this case. I said, okay. And we talked to the same witnesses and got the evidence and all this and that. I said, all right, cool. FBI backup. So on and so forth. I was thinking, okay, what happened? Fucking Popo ain't gonna get indicted, but the FBI still is thinking about indictment. Like, are you shitting me? Like, if the Ferguson Police Department didn't indict him, why do you think that the motherfucking FBI is gonna indict him? That is main one question in this fucking situation. That's how I'm seeing this. And that's one thing I just never thought. I never thought that shit was gonna be like that. And look, he said he got punched in his fucking face. This is the officer's face where he said he got hit. Now, he said he got injured from doing this shit, and it made me question, it made me laugh a little bit. The reason why it made me laugh is because of this. This is why it made me laugh, is because I sit there and I said the same damn thing. I said they do the same damn thing like they did Trayvon Martin. I say they're gonna say, oh, he hit him, threw a punch, whatever. What made me fucking think about it was this, is where he said he got punched in the face and all this shit, and next thing you know was I don't see a fucking eye socket fucked up. That's for one. I don't see a fucked up eye socket. That's for one damn thing. Do y'all? I don't see a fucked up eye socket. I don't see a fucked up eye socket, do you? I know I don't. That's one thing I don't understand. That's one thing that really's got me fucked up, is that shit right there. And y'all black, and I ain't saying It's just ignorant people sitting up here saying more that's really pissing me off about this shit, about how, to me, they said, well, he robbed that store, he did this. I say, how you know he robbed the store? You didn't hear all the evidence that it was really out there. Because for one, like I just said, the owner of the store said he never seen Michael Brown in the store. But that was never mentioned in the media or anywhere else. That's one damn thing. People never knew that because they were so hung up on what the media was telling them that they didn't want to hear what the real truth. Why would Michael Brown rob a store of cigars if he had a gun in his hand? If he's stealing cigars, that's shoplifting, not armed robbery. That's what it is. It's not. And plus the damn video shows that the video was actually done back in June and Michael Brown died in August. Why is that the video showed up it was done in June but he died in August? That's some shit right there in the handbasket. See, the shit you don't know is the shit you will never understand. That's all it is to it. The shit you don't know is the shit you don't understand. Because one thing about it, if you really knew the truth, everybody would have been thinking a little bit different. I say, let's check this out. Go on YouTube. Go on here. Look up police. Look it up on white kids and tell me white kids ain't getting fucked by the police either, or getting hurt or getting killed by the police. It doesn't matter what the color of the person that's wearing the badge, it's the person that is wearing the badge. And it's more fucked up that it happens every damn day, but you never hear about a white kid getting hurt by a police officer. You're never going to hear that. You know why? Because they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that shit. And I sat here for the longest trying to tell people that shit, but people are too hung up on, oh, he did this. Like, for real? You really gonna have that shit? You really gonna think all this? Oh, Michael Brown this, Michael Brown thug, Michael Brown thug, Michael Brown. That's all people think about. When they see a black kid get killed by the police, that's the first thing they don't think about. Like, he's a thug, he's a thug, he's a thug. Is that how you want police to people to portray black folks? As a thug? Is that how it is? So black folks are thugs when they get killed. But they can't be a president of the United States. They can't be a lawyer, but they're thugs when they die by hands of police. Makes no fucking sense. You're a thug when you die by the hands of police. That's up, ain't it? Well, this is Bad Afro Joe Taylor, like a T.I. is again. Tell me what you think about this situation. Tell me what you think. And follow me on Twitter at AfroJoeTheWookie. Subscribe to my channel, CeeLo Jr. 2, CeeLo Jr. 3. Follow me on Tumblr. And tell me what you think about me doing the mailbag videos. Y'all holler at me. Like I said, man, keep an open mind because you never know. The truth is out there somewhere. You just gotta open your eyes and look for it. Peace, love, and Afro Grease. I'm out.